Bleach Chapter 597 review by yours truly, Mecha Slash. Now, let me start this review off by saying something that means a lot to me. Pepe is dead. Pepe is dead. He's not coming back. No more zombies in Bleach. Thank God. Because I was about to lose my footing on that because I bashed Kishimoto for having a war full of zombies. And if granted though, this war only had like 4 zombies, along with all those other henchmen, but still, whatever, this is not a war based on zombies. But I'm glad the zombie thing just finally over with. Finally. And with Pepe eaten, we can officially say that there will be no more zombies outside of Hizugaya, Kensei, Rose, and Matsumoto, even though I'm not quite sure where she is right now. Though again, who knows? Who fucking knows? But, back on this chapter, I'm really glad Pepe's dead. Because, two things. The zombie thing, second thing, another love power. Another love power, and Byakuya was fighting somebody who had the love power. I don't know how I felt about that. I wasn't feeling it. Notice I didn't even make chapter reviews on those last few chapters. They weren't bad, but I just did not like that. Personally, me personally, I don't know how everybody else felt about it, but this definitely felt like one of the lower parts of this war. Now, very glad we got to see what was going on in the fucking Soul Palace. We see that Kubo has not skipped these fights. Woo! Oh, whoo, that was a close one. Because I thought he was going to skip it. Because he skipped all the other Stern Ritter fights when Byakuya somehow took up, well, not somehow, I guess it technically makes sense that he took out for it, Stern Ritter. But I was worried he might skip some Soul Palace fights. But luckily, Yuha Bak is literally just walking through them. Which is also a good thing, because he's not just owning them, he's just ignoring them. Which is owning them in his own weird way. But I'm just glad that they're still standing basically, and these guys still have a lot to show. Even in this chapter, the guy's only swinging at Yuha Bak, and the chick is only sending her soldiers after the guy. So I know I don't even gotta look, by the way, to tell that there must be like a bunch of people complaining about, oh, you know, the Zero Squad are fodder, Yuha Bak's ignoring them. But it is revealed later on in this very, very, very short chapter that it's because of this weird airbending guy with 2 tons who comes out of the fucking ground who's somehow keeping all of this away from Yuha. I don't know what the fuck he's actually doing, actually. But he is named Stern Ritter W, forget his actual full name, but it is for the win, or something. So, I guess, you know, that's interesting. Didn't know he had any more Stern Ritter with him. And I guess it's also possible he's stalling, waiting to get more stronger and stronger, because keep in mind that the more people die in the battlefield, the stronger Yuha Bak gets, which is pretty fucking crazy, as it is. And Yuha, as usual, in this chapter, has his usual charisma, and is not giving a single fuck about anything that's going on. He's like, oh, you can't touch me. Must be a stalemate. What a lovable bastard. I love Yuha Bak. I hope he stays for a long, long time before Hashwoth eventually stabs him in the back and becomes a new main villain of Bleach. I'm just throwing bullshit theories out there, but it could be possible. And it is also possible that he may be related to the Soul King in some way, considering he's been to the Soul Palace before and he's not even a Shinigami. What kind of crazy ass shit is that? What kind of crazy ass shit is that? He's been into the Soul Palace before. When he first got there, when he violated the palace, he recognized the place and says this place no longer means anything to him. So I'm very interested to see where this goes, where Kubo goes with this. A lot of potential there. Very fucking short chapter. We go back to seeing Ichigo still about to blast off to the fucking Soul Palace. Which, by the way, I still kind of feel like it's kind of silly because Ichigo went through all that trouble to come down to Soul Society, and then he goes through, he's like, well, I saved Kenpachi from almost dying. Now I have time to peace out so I can stop Ishida from killing the Soul King or something. Which makes sense, but it is kind of funny to me because, like, we haven't seen Ichigo fight at all. We have to wait for him to come down, and he finally comes down. We're going to see him fight, but he plays around. Then he has to take time to go back up to the Soul Palace. Well, I guess that's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes. But I'm liking this development. Very short chapter. Hopefully next week is a little bit longer. And, yeah, it was an okay chapter. Not bad. Hopefully we get to see more from these Zero Squad guys soon. But I'm pretty optimistic about these things, as I usually am. But that's my review for the day. I hope you enjoyed it. As usual, I did. Peace out, guys.